Alright, I think we on here. Alright, peace. What's going on, everybody? Peace to all the kings and queens. We back. It's your boy, Let's Talk. Social media influencer, content creator, dad, whatever you want to call it. I just want to be real fast. Well, I really don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm going to try to be short on this video. Because I got more, content to edit and all that stuff, but this is just like for the people in my groups on Facebook and the Kevin Samuels groups. And not just with my particular groups. I got a few of them, and I got other type of groups that's not even related to that. But you got other people who created Kevin Samuels type groups too, and you know, those red pill manosphere type groups, whatever you want to call it. But we're just seeing like this whole gender war thing. It's just like a back and forth between men and women. I see a whole lot of, you know, men and women of color going back and forth, but I like to call spade a spade and like to look at it as a overall, you know, whole, because I see it as being a cultural thing, as far as not culture in specific race, but culture is in nature, nations. For example, America. You know, I look at America as like one of the main places that advocate for all this stuff, and you got other countries as well, like Canada, UK, Australia, what is it, Scandinavia? I'm sure I'm butchering the name wrong, but there's a couple of other countries that, you know, that kind of indoctrinate these type of customs that we do over here in the States. But I think that's the problem. You know, now, granted, I want to be fair. Like, for those who know me, and for those who like follow my content on social media, like my YouTube and TikToks and all that stuff, y'all know I got kids and I got daughters. I got nothing but daughters. So like, that's why I like to say, like, you know, I like to be real about stuff, but I don't want to go all out. But I gotta be real about all this stuff because of the simple fact that I do got kids, and I can't be biased, or I can't be unbiased. So the stuff that I talk about is the same thing that I try to bestow upon my daughters, you know, on teaching them how to be, you know, fit, feminine, you know, but also at the same time, like, I also want them to have some independencies too. Like, I tell people all the time that although I'm in the manosphere, or I reverse, you know, I respect the whole, you know, the code and everything, and everything that we do in this whole red pill sector, is that I don't agree with everything 100% everybody do. Like, Kevin Samuels is my man. I didn't agree with everything that he says. Tommy Sotomayor, you know what I mean? Conversations that me and Tommy Sotomayor had, that's my dog. I don't agree with everything he say either. Lead attorney, that's lead attorney. That's my man. You know, me, I haven't talked to him in a while, but me and him, you know what I mean? Like, he's my man. He always support me and all that stuff. I don't agree with everything he says. You know, it's I don't think that no one should really, and I could be wrong, but I don't think that no one should fully 100% agree with anyone. Like, it kind of makes you a puppet, a robot in my eyes. You know, there should be some room for you know, disagreement, some type of room for rebuttal, as long as it can be like in a respectful manner, or in a way where it can be civil and y'all can have like some type of civil discourse, rather than it be like some type of verbal abuse. And it seems that in these sectors and in these groups, that's all it is, just a whole bunch of back and forth. Now, Like I said, I like to be transparent and like to call spade a spade. Like I'm no different. I'm not exempt. So this is not me making a video talking about everybody without even putting myself in the whole situation, because I'm just as guilty as everybody else. You know, like I make posts and that may stir the pot, if you will. Um, I'm no different from anybody else. But it's like, damn, bro. Like, when is enough? And like that's for all of us. That's for the dudes. That's for the ladies and all that. Now, let's be clear about this, because I'm starting to see people who like question things, especially a lot of the females in these groups. Like these sectors, it's a man-based group. So this is what y'all not understanding. Like the man is called Man Knows Fear. You feel me? Like these groups are Kevin Samuels fans. And majority of the people who support him are men. Of course, we got females that support him as well, but we know that a lot of the people that overall support it is men. The red pill is men. Although now we having a lot of females entering the space as well, doing their part, but it's men. So if you see stuff inside here that's geared towards like men or men empower men, or like let's be real, even men maybe bashing other women or whatever, men high-fiving stuff that may be dissing women and stuff, like that's what to be expected because it's a man's group. You feel me? Just like how it is when any other groups, when it's dedicated towards that particular genre or whatever, that particular space. Like if it's a females group, they're gonna be doing stuff that females do, and females are gonna be agreeing with each other and all that stuff. Like that's that. So like I get tired of seeing people who try to come inside there like, well, you're not being fair, you're not doing this and that. Like, sis, it's a man's group. Like that's like that's what you gotta understand. And it's a group that's pretty much that's in the middle of controversy, because a lot of people didn't like Kevin Samuels and didn't like, you know, his teachings, and don't like his supporters and all that stuff. So I mean, but I think that's what makes these groups pop too as well. You know, people be intrigued because they like, people like to say that they don't like the drama and the beef and all that stuff, but yet every time you ask them what they're here for, it's always the very first comments is entertainment. I'm here for the entertainment. And that always been weird to me, because I'm like, you know, just as well as I know, it's a lot of drama in this stuff. So if you call all this drama entertainment, then like there's something real wrong with you, like something up there in here that's going on. Like you got some real issues to call this type of stuff entertainment, because I'm the content creator, you know, who make these videos. I'm the admin who create these groups, and I don't even look at this stuff as entertainment. Like some days I look at this stuff like, y'all notice like it be times where I don't even like go over like posts or whatever, because it's just like, it's like, oh my god, here we go again. So now I just gotta do the block party. You know, like that's my thing. Like my block kung fu is real strong. I'm like a black belt in that thing. And it's sad because like I see like this unlimited group growing fast, but like y'all don't even know that the numbers that we got right now in the group could have been doubled, damn near tripled, had I not been blocking anybody. Because I'm not going to allow certain dumb stuff that goes on here. Y'all think the stuff that y'all see is crazy. Y'all should see some of the stuff that I disapprove before it even makes it to the page. Like it's some real crazy stuff that people be trying to put on here. And because I'm doing all this stuff by myself, people do slip through the cracks, and it'll be some, you know, stuff going on. But y'all know me, I'm going to eventually see it. And I think by now everyone know that once I see it, you out of here. Like that's one thing about me. I have zero tolerance for foolery. Like, first of all, I don't know you. You know, like I don't know you on a personal level, and you don't know me. And even if I did, I'm the type of person, I'm not going back and forth with you. Like, I don't do stuff like that. Like, you're going to abide by the rules or you can go. There is no if, ands, betweens, none of that stuff. So, it's crazy. But that's that aspect as far as y'all in these groups. Now, I believe that the reason why the whole original point, because I just went on this whole rant, but the whole original point why I created this video is that, like, the reason why men are turning away from relationships, from marriages and everything, especially in Western civilization, is because, like, a lot of the females are acting like dudes, and then you got you got some of the dudes who acting like females. So it's like it's like chemically imbalanced, so to speak. Like, it's a lot of people walking around conflicted. You got a lot of so-called alpha females, and you got a lot of feminine dudes. It's it's crazy. And the dudes that's not feminine, they not messing with y'all females because, like I said, y'all act like dudes, and none of y'all have no accountability. Y'all want the gangster, and y'all want the thug. Like, I hate using this term, but this is something y'all can all relate to. Y'all want the Future, and y'all want the Russell Wilson. Y'all want the man to be nice and kind and courteous and treat you well and bring you flowers and all that stuff like Russell Wilson, but you want him to talk dirty and be, quote unquote, maybe this demon, that demon time D in the bedroom and all that stuff. So, like, and I've noticed a lot of dudes, put a lot of strain on themselves, kill themselves down there trying to, play the part, be the two. Where it's just like, bro, just do you. If she don't like you, move on. Like, and this is how I live my life, because I've come to the conclusion that females outnumber men. What's that number? The ratio, like 8-1, 9-1, something like that. It's something crazy. So it's like, it's so many more females in the world versus than it is men. Like, y'all outnumber us crazy. Like, y'all probably can beat us. Y'all probably can roll on us if y'all want to. But, like, so I look at that number and, like, I like them odds. You feel me? Like, if she ain't gonna like me or she ain't gonna like me, she damn sure will. Or, maybe something like that. Like, so I don't, put stock into all this stuff, especially right now, this part of my life. Like, I've been a social media influencer for a little over 2 years now. My life has been doing surprisingly well ever since. I'm doing different things. I'm doing investments. But it's a lot more. It's I ain't rich, nothing like that. So it's a lot more to go. So my main focus is focusing on me. Being the best version of me that I can be. And I'm looking at it now like, the position that I am now, the attention or the compliments, whatever you want to call it. If I get all this stuff now and I look at myself where as though I'm not nothing, or not nothing, but I'm not nowhere near where I want to be at. I'm looking at it like, shit, can you imagine where I'll be 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And all you gotta do is just stay healthy. Like, that's the beauty of being a man. As long as you stay healthy, then that wall that we talk about, it gets hard for us to hit it. Now, we like to say that, woman hits the wall at past a certain age, and women like to say, well, that's the same thing for men. Well, that can be true for certain men, but not really, because even if that man was down and out, he can, if he had the willpower, he can always turn his life around and get himself together, and he'll be on the top of the food chain. And a lot of men, men, we can bear children up until the day we close our eyes. So I think that's where the disconnect is. But as long as the guys, focus on yourselves, do your thing, and the sky's the limit, man. Like I be trying to tell these people, I have conversations with friends and associates and everyone, and I be telling them, man, just focus on yourself. Like just do you, and all that other stuff that's going this. If it's like a puzzle, it's gonna fall right in line. I'm trying to tell y'all, but I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I might go live and we can talk about it, but I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure y'all smash the like button. I'm acting like I'm on YouTube. I was about to say make sure you subscribe to the channel, but while I'm on the subject, if you want, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Let's Talk Trending Hot Topics by N Lynch, or you can go to my TikTok at Let's Talk by N Lynch with the 0 at the end, all one word. Let's Talk by N Lynch 0. Follow me over there, and I'll holler at y'all next one. All right, peace.